My name is Chris Keeler,
My name is Justin Manuel.
and we went to Draper, Utah to a commercial site looking for waste.
When we arrived on the job site, we talked to the superintendent. He informed us of a waste that had occurred that you can't really prepare for, but it happens. And this led to other wastes, along with waste that we found on the job site, that ultimately added up to all 8 wastes we're looking for.
Let's find out what they are.
So when we first arrived on the job site, we talked to the superintendent, who informed us that they had a small flood, or more of a leak in the roof that caused the flood. This relates to a lot of the other wastes here because it damaged inventory, it had delays in time, and it had workers doing tasks that they were not prepared to do. And this was one of the big wastes we found that related to the rest of the wastes. So here you can see some damaged sheetrock from a flood that had occurred. This was a big waste that the superintendent had informed us when we arrived on the job site, that they had a leak in the roof membrane that had caused water to back up underneath and flood under the roof and caused all this water damage, leading to defects, setbacks to schedule by 2 days. It had workers going home and work just wasn't being done, so this is another significant problem and waste. Here you can just see it was still leaking when we arrived, but they had most of the water cleaned out.
The walls were damaged, as you can see there in the corner. Due to the flooding, the superintendent spent his own time and used a labor to clean out the water, which was a waste of time and talent. Additionally, industrial fans had to be brought in to dry out damaged inventory. The subcontractors did not know where to put their inventory, so they ended up putting it in the middle warehouse room. And this actually got in the way of the forklifts many times. And they actually ended up putting random stuff that's not supposed to be on the job site here as well.
So as you can see here, we got 2 guys working on scissor lifts, and the inventory just got in the way, and you can see how close they are on both sides. This is what caused a lot of the damage to the inventory that was in this room. Just being careless and not moving stuff, they just kind of run into it and get as close as they can to their work site or their space they need to get in. Due to the flooding that occurred here, we only had 2 workers, which caused them to be slow, and they weren't able to move inventory around to get to where they needed to and damage inventory. This worker had to get off his scissor lift and move some inventory that was just a crate out of the way so he can actually get to where he needed to be. This is just an example of wasted time and moving.